Hey guys, Bryan Rogala here for Outside. Today I want to talk to you about one of my must-have tools that you should keep in any adventure rig, and that is an air compressor. This is the Viair 400P. It's an automatic air compressor. Now this one's a little more expensive than some of the air compressors that you might find, but I really like this one because of its speed. So you've got the compressor, you've got a gauge, and then you've got your air hose here. Okay, so why do you even need an air compressor? Well, as I've talked about and as we've written about a lot on Outside, the #1 way to increase your traction when you're off-road and your comfort in whenever you're driving is by decreasing your tire pressure. So you want to air down your tires anytime you're going to be off-road for an extended period of time, and that means going from like 35 or 40 PSI down to around 15 PSI. From experience, the only way you're going to do that is if you have a way to fill your tires back up. An air compressor is also really great to have because you can seat or inflate a tubeless mountain bike tire. You can inflate an air mattress when you get to camp. There's a lot of different uses for these things, so they're a great multi-purpose tool to keep in your rig. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this thing works. It hooks up to your battery and it's really easy to use. Let's check it out. So this thing is a 30 amp, 12 volt compressor. That means it's gonna hook up to your car battery, and you're gonna wanna have your engine on when you are running this thing. So you hook it up to the battery, and then you're pretty much good to go. I've never had any issues with it overheating. Been able to fill up 4 truck tires, 2 trailer tires, and then another truck tire, so it works really well. Okay, so once you've got that thing hooked up to your battery, you're gonna take your air hose, which is right here, hook it up to the compressor, and then you've got the gauge here. You're gonna hook it up to the other side of the air hose, then you can turn on the compressor and start filling up your tire. So the cool thing about this, to me, #1 is it has this really great base. So if you're out in the dirt or the mud or anything like that, sand, it's got a nice place to sit on the ground. And then the big thing is this thing is just really fast. So it'll actually fill up a 33-inch tire from 15 to 30 PSI in just a little over 2 minutes. My old cheap one that I used to have, God, that would take like 15 or 20 minutes. So it really cuts down on the amount of time that you have to spend out here messing with all this stuff. So if you want to get really fancy with airing your tires up and down, I've been testing this inflate for a while now, and it's pretty cool. It's basically a device that'll let you quickly air down your tires. So instead of sitting there with a little tire gauge or a stick in the valve stem, you can just hook this thing up to the tires. You can also then inflate 2 tires at once. Yeah, it still takes the same amount of time as inflating 2 tires, but it's pretty convenient. Okay, so that's all there is to it. It's pretty simple, but an air compressor like this one is really a game changer. Whether you're going to a trailhead or you're on some big extended overlanding trip, really makes a difference when you're driving down a really rough dirt road, comfort-wise. So I highly recommend it. Try it for yourself, see what you think. This is the Viair 400P. This one's gonna save you a lot of time filling your tires back up. So check it out. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.